can encourage, enlighten, and educate people about the 5 major areas of their life: their physical, financial, spiritual, emotional, and mental well-being. Give them tools and tricks of the trade. Tell them to download this Life app that helps them get paid as they're spending money. Every time I spend money, I get paid. I love an app that gives me cash back. What? I love an app that gives me cash back. Y'all gotta go to Google Play. It's a free app. It's called the Life app. It looks like an upside down semicolon. Okay? You guys go to Google Play, download the upside down semicolon Life app, okay? And go ahead and put your information in, follow the prompts, and start making money. Every time I spend money, I make money. You know how great that is? You know how as soon as you spend money, they see something in your wallet. And you can, what? Honey, that's everything. There's a ton. You better get your money. You know what I would die without? I wouldn't die without my money, but I like having money. I do realize that it is something that is highly overrated, because when I went to Mexico, like, people are happy. And people are happy and don't have anything. They're using outhouses and they are happy. Do you hear me? Happier than 99% of the people in the States. They are happy. They not concerned with all the bull crap that we're concerned with. They find a way to appreciate the life that they're living. Truly. And to love the life they're living. Period. Love the life you're living. It's so important to do. It really is. Like, Miss K don't play. I complain. I do. I'm a normal woman. I do the fussing and the complaining and occasional nagging. I'm a little out of bit OCD and A-type personality. And so I like things done in a particular type of way. And I know that becomes difficult for people. So I have learned, that money is not everything, and you can't die without your money. But we're gonna go ahead into Naya. I Die Without You. Enjoy this tune. I love this girl.
Hey, I guess it's my turn to see how you were feeling. I had no idea on how much you were dealing with the pain I was putting you through. But karma comes back around, I'm feeling it too. I'm sorry, baby, I apologize. You consumed all my thoughts, now I'm dying inside. Is it my turn to wish you were lying here? I tend to dream you when I'm not sleeping. Is it my turn to fictionalize my world, or even imagine your emotions, to tell myself anything? Is it my turn to hold you by your hand, saying, tell you I love you and you not hear me? Is it my turn to totally understand, to watch you walk out of my life and not do a damn thing? Oh no, I had to give away the feeling that I feel. I had to sacrifice whatever, baby. I had to take apart all that I am. Is there anything that I would not do? 'Cause inside I
That was Naya with Die Without You. There's been a lot of things I felt like I was going to die without in my life, money being one of them. Like I said, until I lived in Mexico for 3 months and I realized that shit don't matter. There's a way to be happy without it. There's a way to love your life without it. And I really learned that beforehand, but really seeing people like manifest that on a daily basis is a whole nother level of understanding. There's been a lot of things I felt that way about. A lot. I think when I was younger, I felt that way about chocolate for a little while. Candy. I know my youngest son feels that way about sugar, period. Like, and I try to keep it away from him so bad because it's so horrible for your body. And like when he leaves me or when he's with his dad, the sugar monster comes out. So I stopped buying it and only bought fruit. That fixed him. Yes, we need to give ourselves a round of applause for that. Yeah, absolutely, yes. We're thankful this day. We're just thankful. There's a couple of different ways you can, show the universe that you're thankful. I believe in just being good to people. I believe in giving people love, agape type of love, which is unconditional. It's like never ending, really, truly unconditional love, which is what most people most people are not even able to comprehend healthy relationships. So really understand what a healthy relationship is. Most men constitute healthy behavior in a relationship as something that is gay or corny. And most women nowadays, quite frankly, do the same thing now that we have the whole wave of thoughts. Like, people are happy to be side bitches, and thoughts is so sad. Like, what are you worth? Like, people, get your life. Oh my God, get it together. We have to get it together, people. Like, it's just really upsetting. It's so upsetting. Looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm telling you, we are. Because none of that stuff matters. And that's the real of it. The raw, the uncut, the unadulterated truth is that all of this crap matters not. How big your house is, how much money you have in the bank, if your credit is good. First of all, credit is for poor people. And there's a lot of people that will dispute me on that. But check it out. If you go buy a car, right, and the car costs, let's just say $15,000 cash, right? $15,000, and you bring them cash, and you bring them $12,000 in cash, and somebody else comes along and wants to buy the same car who needs to do it in credit. Guess who they're taking? They're not checking your credit if you have $12,000 in cash to buy a $15,000 car. Nobody's checking your credit if you have the cash. What starts them to checking your credit is because, unfortunately, in America, we're a credit-driven society. And so, therefore, we do not have the cash, and we're constantly in debt. We don't even know what it is to be truly out of debt. Everything we own in America, somebody else has the authority to take away from us. We may not even realize it, or you may not even realize it, because I didn't know it until, I want to say maybe 6 years ago, that even in the United States of America, that you can pay off your whole house, your property and everything. Be paying off principal and everything. Like, all you're paying is principal. You could have paid it off cash and not never needed a mortgage. But if you don't pay the taxes on that bitch, guess what will happen? They will come and take your property. Just like you can leave your children. There's certain like pack certain things that you can leave certain entities, or you can leave the money with them where they won't have to pay an inheritance tax. But if you, like your children, you leave a will and your children inherit everything you own, right? And they don't have the money, the actual finances and the cash to pay the taxes on that property, the government gives them a certain period of time. And if they don't have the cash to pay it, the government seizes the property and takes custody of your estate. Your children and your family never get it because they don't have enough money to pay the taxes on it. It's quite sad. You never own anything here in the United States. So all of this is a facade. Like all the cars, the houses, the fancy clothes, the jewelry, I'm bankrolling and everything. You bankrolling, you got a Mercedes, but you can't pay gas in it. Like, what kind of foolishness are we doing? So I'm thankful I live in my means. I'm thankful that I don't do things to try to showboat, that I ain't got to compare with the Joneses, that I don't care what someone else has. I don't care if you're taking 10 trips to Dubai this year. I don't care if your business is booming. By all means, get it. Like, by all means, get it. I want you to everybody to be successful in life at whatever it is they choose to do. Whatever is their passion that they can turn profitable, I definitely want them to be successful. However, do I have a aching, not even an inch, not a centimeter, not even a pin drop of jealousy in my body, because I know what I am capable of. I know who my creator is. I know what he allows for the universe to make room for me. I know that my gifts make room for me. I know that I operate under certain rules and laws under the universe and universal laws, and that allow me certain tools and resources. And because I'm in the knowledge of that, and I operate on a different frequency level, and I operate on a different consciousness level, and I'm in the understanding of what it is that I'm operating in its full capacity, things work for me. And even when I want to go crazy, because sometimes we lose our little bit of mind and we forget that we need to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Check out my girl Goddess Glow, Candace Simmons on Facebook, Goddess Glow. Botanical, she's amazing. She gives you all the great things that are going to help you breathe. I buy wholesale from her, put my little sticker on it, and call it WOOSAWORLD. All my body butters I make from scratch, but my body scrubs comes from Canada.